Hey, I found a really cool YouTuber named Russians Vids, and he's just another Christian conspiracy theorist exposing Illuminati. Of course, I'm not going to agree with him on flat Earth stuff, but everything else has some great stuff. Um, this is a Jimi Hendrix quote: "Music is not just fun; it's a powerful channel of communication that can be used to influence the conscious and subconscious minds of men. You can hypnotize people with music, and when you get them at their weakest point, you can preach into their subconscious what we want to say." Jimi Hendrix wasn't about oppressing consciousness or whatever, but he makes a good point. Now, if you listen to this Nazi, he did. Propaganda works best when those being manipulated are confident that they're acting on their own free will. Voting, that whole deception. Yeah. So, as Aleister Crowley says, let him train himself to think backwards by external means, as set forth here in the following. You got to write, walk, listen to things backwards, read backwards, and all that stuff. That's how the Illuminati hide their symbolism. So, for instance, when you got this Nirvana image on their last album, In Utero, he's obviously pointing to his right eye once again, like in that Michael Jackson thing I said. Every time they point to the eye, it means the mark of the beast. But if you look at here, it's actually a band shirt for Flipper. But when you actually look at it, it's 9/11. Okay, um, it's pretty sad. And the front cover for Supertramp's album Breakfast in America, Supertramp on the top and the Twin Towers. When you flip it, the U and the P look like a 9 and 11 and an 11 right here. And of course, we all know Neo's expiration date in The Matrix was 2001, 9/11. Um, okay. And there's a Trump commercial with all the sheep there. You got 9/11. Um, in 1968, when the Twin Towers were built, 33 years after that, 2001 is when they fell. So 33 is a big Masonic number we're going to get into right now. And when you look at Haleyville, Alabama, when you add up Haleyville, its gematria is 33 as well. And when you get Michael Jackson's Blood on the Dance Floor album, his hands are pointing to position 9 and 11. And you got the New York in the background, Blood on the Dance Floor. And when you add up KKK equals 33-degree masonry as well. The 33s is obviously the year when Jesus died, but the Illuminati like to, poke fun at that number and hide it themselves and all of their stuff. You got Neil deGrasse Tyson, who got rid of Pluto as a planet, doing the devil sign. Everyone's doing it. 311, once again. It's the 33, 3 times 11. You got the devil horns, of course, and the serpent right there. Their other album is obviously The Eye of Lucifer. You know, Clark Kent, C and K in Gematria adds up to 3 and 11. And the diamond on Superman, when you add up diamond, it actually adds up to 33. No, actually, C and K adds up to 33, not 311. So 33 for Clark Kent and Calvin Klein, of course. And for the diamond, Lewis C.K. just changed his name, so it could be 33. Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction. You got the car right here. Has 33 on it. Another 311 video called Down. Guitarist has got the 33 shirt. In this video, 99 red balloons. You got the 3 and the 3 just randomly in the background. You got this in Star Trek. This is actually in Star Trek, the Freemason room. Russell Brand has 33 on his wrist. Another false hope trying to claim he talks about Illuminati. All 4 Ebola victims happen to be 33 years old. All American victims, sorry. Yeah. This is Jacob Rothschild, or Mr. Burns. His family's worth $5 trillion. They own every central bank. They both finance both sides of every war since Napoleon, and he owns the media and everything. These guys are the elite. And in the Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer Simpson goes to the hell or whatever, while Flanders gets raptured into heaven, and he does the devil's signs. Okay, you might want to say, well, yeah, Simpsons is brilliant. Sure, it's the funniest show ever. It still hides symbolism. It's on Fox. In Pythagorean numerology, Fox is 666. Okay, it's all the devil. Even Democrats are the devil. Even the British are the devil. Look, Queen Elizabeth has the Freemason deal. On her assistant has it on her belt, the pentagram and the compass. Okay, and then Madman Glenn Beck, another puppet. When you turn the two M's sideways, it equals 33, just like Mike Myers, Marilyn Monroe, Michael Myers, Marilyn Manson, Eminem, um, Mad Max. And George Washington was not a Christian. He was a Freemason, y'all. I mean, this country was built on it being Babylon from day one. The police equal 33 when you add it up. CNN, its symbol sideways is 30 and 33 right there. Happens to be on the 33rd parallel. If you look at its coordinates, the CNN center. It's everywhere, y'all. It's not something we can hide. We need to take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Ephesians 5:11. That's what we're doing right now, okay? They got their, game going on, and we're the puppets. We're on the bottom of the pyramid. But as elect, we're not supposed to care. We don't want fame and money. We want truth and mercy. We want to be predestined. And I don't know what these guys are thinking. I don't know if they're going to hell or if they think they're going to heaven. They're doing their job, but dude, all that stuff is not worth fame. Well, I'm just too much about truth to ever be famous, so whatever. Anyway, this guy's channel is great. Y'all need to check it out. It's called Russians Vids. I don't agree with the flat earth stuff, but all this is some good stuff. Later.